No rain, especially during this time of the year, is a farmer's worst nightmare. At this farm in Cambridgeshire, they say crops are crying out for rain, and spaces like this may not yield at all.
2 years ago was very similar to this. We had a lack of rain, a lot of sunshine, and the net result was poor yields.
Some of the patches on the farm are at knee height, which is where they should be. But at a closer look, these fields won't be able to send as much food to the supermarket.
The biggest problem will be lack of food. As a country, we produce about 17 million tonnes of wheat, of which we consume 13 to 14 million tonnes, whether that is ground into flour to make bread, breakfast cereals, or fed to animals. And I've heard that predictions are we'll only produce 7 or 8 million tonnes.
Elsewhere, at this vineyard, with the lack of rain, volunteers are watering and hoeing vines in preparation for harvest in autumn. Now, every year is different, but this year in particular, it's been very dry. And as you can see, the cracks are starting to show here. Now, in order for them to maintain the life of the young vines, they've had to do a lot more to keep them alive.
We've certainly not seen it in those 10 years that it's been this dry. We've got some big cracks down at the bottom. We're on a clay soil, which was quite wet in February, but now it's drying out very much.
Back in Cambridgeshire, Tim says the drought could have consequences.
This year we'll be paid more for our produce, albeit there won't be a lot of produce, but the knock-on effect will be everybody, when they go to the shop, food prices will be up. Not just for you, they'll also be for me.
The hot weather has certainly left its mark on this field, but they hope that the forecasted rain over the next few days will bring the planted seeds to life. Dave Chicomba, BBC Look East.